Hey, what's up everybody? James here and I'm back with another video review for you. So, I've decided to take a break from doing like Dark of the Moon reviews and get back onto like reviews from like TV shows and stuff apart from Dark of the Moon. But anyway, today I'm doing one of my favorite Voyagers, and this guy literally is big. It's Transformers Cybertron Wing Saber. This guy is probably one of the first 5 Transformers I ever got. I got him. He was meant to be for my birthday in 2008. Sorry. I got him on the 16th of May, 2008. Um, but courtesy of a friend of mine, he gave me Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime. Although I haven't got all of Optimus, I have what I need to combine these two because these two do combine. But I'll leave Optimus to the side and I'll talk about Wing Saber. Wing Saber is huge. I mean, like, I'm not just talking about oh in comparison to stuff like that, if you took Transformers Hunt for the no, it, if you took Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon and compared it with this guy, I'll tell you, it would be no match whatsoever. This guy is huge, But having said that, let's skip to the point. There is a lot of extensive detail on this figure. You have detail on the engines, both back to front and everywhere around. All of his weapons, this guy's literally fully loaded for a fight, I can guarantee. He does have the little, fold in and out landing gear, which is very, very impressive. He does have a button that if you push here, lights and sound effects, but if you just push it once, there's that. But if you hold it in, yeah, it keeps going on until it eventually annoys you. But anyway, very, very well done. I have to give Hasbro credit on that. I don't have the Cyber Planet key on me because that's sort of, the sort of key sort of thing for the Transformers Cyber class line, Cybertron line. His Cyber Planet key does go in here, but I'm just going to use something very basic, like top of a earphone set, and I'm going to put it in. If I can get it. There we go. This is what happens whenever you insert the Cyber Planet key. These bits here, alongside the side of the cockpit, they open out, and I think it's meant to be like a giant gun if you've seen the Transformers Cybertron TV show. I have to say, Transformers Cybertron is probably by far probably my #1 favorite Transformers series because, sorry, again, I do that a lot in reviews, sorry, but it has to be one of my favorite. It definitely is my favorite Transformers series because it's the series I grew up watching, the Transformers series I grew up watching, and it's probably been my favorite ever since. But here we have Wing Saber, and this guy's huge, as I've said. A lot of extensive detail. But what do you say we skip to the robot mode? First thing what you want to do is you want to take the front of the jet and pull it forward, then fold it all the way up and around, like that. Okay? Then go beneath, and if you want, you can take out these little guns from his wings. They are very, very easily removed. And, they do stay very, very well in place, so leave that over there for the time being. You can pull these little wing extensions out if you want, but I'm just going to leave them in. What you actually want to do is, you're going to want to take the front chest plate and fold it out. For the time being, go around and separate these jets from this part here. Then you're going to want to fold it back. Fold out these bits, which are going to be the legs. Fold this little bit here. Push it forward ever so slightly. Well, you're going to want to push this leg down. Push this leg down, then rotate it around. Fold the other leg down and push it into place. Okay. Then push down the chest plate again. push it back in, fold out the bottom of the feet, like so, fix up the legs, then go for the arms. What you want to do is you want to take these little cannons out. You can fold it forward if you want to fix it. All you need to do is very simply push back on this, and there you got the hand. Do the same again, like so. So far it should look like this. Then all you simply have to do is push down on this little bit here. Then after that, just pull out his head, wait for that little click, and rotate his head. Obviously you don't have to rotate his head whenever you're going to put it into vehicle mode, but I decided to do that, you know, in terms of how they did it in the TV show. But after that, there you have Transformers Cybertron Wing Saber in robot mode. Very, very cool. I mean, like, this guy, as I've said, is huge. The detail and weaponry on this guy is extensive. I mean, like, you know, even if you transformed his hands, you know, he is always ready for a fight. So yeah. As for articulation, his head can go side to side, it can go 360 on the spot. No, it doesn't go up and down. The arms can go, well, if you take it from here, the arms can go forward and down, but if you actually fold it all the way up, and if you want, you can actually fold out these little wing panels here, but they actually do go all the way back up here and down, but they can also go all the way out to here and all the way to the opposite. Oopsie. No, sorry. It only goes so far inward, but it goes possibly all the way outward. It rotates 360 at this joint here. It rotates at two parts. One is at the actual elbow, and then the other is just below it here. And then the hand sort of machine gun thing folds in and out. Fold this back in. The waist pivots side to side. Granted, it's not fully posable sort of waist articulation, but moving on. The legs can go forward and back. They can go in, out. They can rotate 360 at this joint here. They bend at the knee, and then it bends up and down at the foot, at the sort of heel of the foot. So yeah, a lot of weaponry, a lot of articulation. Sorry. Now onto the weaponry. This guy comes with a lot of weapons, but if we take the guns we took off his wings earlier, there is a little hole in his arm here that you can peg into place, like so, and you can stick the other one in here. And therefore Wing Saber has two massive guns. As well as this, these guns here actually fire, and I do advise caution when watching this next part. Actually, you know what, never mind, I'm not actually pointing at the camera. Oh, that was a misfire. There we go. Well, it does fire now, but I prefer to always have the missile in the gun, because if you lose the missile, it doesn't look, good. But we'll just leave the guns to the side. Then he comes with two swords. To get the bits that you want to put into his arms, between the blades and the arm, go to what would be considered his butt. I hate this. By the way, stuff... never mind, I'll leave that for later. Take these bits out. God, that looks so weird. Then, go to these sort of like wing panels at the back. You may want to move these bits here out of the way first. Go inside, sorry, and pull it out. Like that, then fold this stuff all back in. Okay, take this one out and fold everything back in. Then, if I get this right, yeah. First off, the blade I'm going to take is going to form Wing Saber's right blade. So firstly, take the blade and put this inside. Sorry, push it into place like that. Push it in like that. And then all you have to do is peg them into place. So yeah, Wing Saber's swords are probably one of his, for me they're Wing Saber's signature weapons, But apart from his machine gun hands, by the way, another one of Wing Saber's weapons is his actual hands if you transform them from hands to machine guns, so. And as I said before, Optimus Prime, Transformer Optimus Prime, Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime, and Wing Saber combine. So before we actually get into combining, we need to transform Wing Saber first. Firstly, oh, by the way, before we do that, there's a bit of just here. If you actually pull that out, yeah, and if you fold the sort of jet part up, there are two little holes here that just are positioned or kept in place like this. Then if you put in the Cyberplanet key, you can use this as a giant head cannon or something. But for the combination transformation, rotate his head around, then fold it down, then fold his arms forward, up, and fold out the little machine gun part. Fold up the guns and this side. Extend the wings outward. Take this entire chest piece and fold it up. Rotate the legs around. Fold these parts. Fold the legs out. Fold this a little bit down. Basically, the legs revert to their sort of jet form, and they form the engines, or the jet engines, or whatever. So now, Wing Saber should look like this. You don't really need to change Optimus. If you have Optimus like this, all you need are the little back panels to his legs. Apart from that, you don't need anything else. Then, there's this little yellow piece here will tab into place. Oops. Sorry, that was Optimus. See that little black line there in between the two squares? This little yellow bit is going to peg into place here. So, if you can see it, it pegs into place like that. Then, fold down Wing Saber's chest piece over the front of Optimus's. Like so. Extend out these panels. And if I just fix them up, here we have combined Sonic Wing Mode. This is very, very cool. You can actually fold these little machine guns down, and Optimus can just let the bad guys have it. So watch out for your justice is coming, and that sounds totally weird. I just need to check. The swords, I need to swap around first. Oops. Where did that thing go? If you give me a moment. These swords actually fit. The swords Wing Saber have actually fit into Optimus's hands. There's a little hole. You can see there in Optimus's hand. There's a little peg here at the bottom of this. Sorry, wrong blade. At the bottom of the blade holder here. All you need to do, well, I got that right before, is take this here all the way down and put into place, then close Optimus's hand like that. And there you have Optimus with super cool blades. This totally rocks. Do I recommend Wing Saber if you see him on the internet? Yes. Do I recommend an Optimus to go with him? Yes. But make sure you have all the parts. Okay, well that's about it. Okay, this is Knight/2020 Junior. Subscribe to my channel for videos and more. Subscribe to my second channel of Transformer James 88, and like me on Facebook by searching for James Linehan. And that is it. So have a nice day, and I will see you all around. Oh, and subscribe by clicking on this button here. Bye.